Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again. Today, well, we got a really cool Michael Annett diecast, and guess what? Michael Annett is actually in the news this week. He has announced he is retiring at the end of the season, so this is going to be kind of a cool diecast review, and I have kind of a story why I'm reviewing this card so late here. Here's kind of a blast from the past here from Wave 4, yeah. Lionel distributing this year has been absolutely horrendous. Logistics from overseas and everything in between has completely, it has made the experience of a NASCAR Authentics collector very challenging, to say the least. So, I'll have more on that a little bit later in the video, and why everything's going like that. But besides the point, let's go ahead and get this thing out of the box. Alrighty, folks, brand new, out of the good old box, and I gotta say, man, first things first, this is a beautiful, beautiful paint scheme here, guys. The red, the kind of a, I would say like a Sunny D orange / yellow with the white numbers, man. This is a really cool paint scheme, and I definitely think it's an improvement from last year. So Michael Annett's kind of the weakest leak, unfortunately, over there at JRM. But you know what? He has a win in his pocket from Daytona the year prior, I believe it was. And I tell you what, this is an awesome freaking diecast here. Xfinity Series exclusive. This car was not made in the Gold Series. So the only way you could get a Michael Annett 2020 primary in the 1/64 scale is you have to pick it up in the NASCAR Authentics line. So that's why I'm reviewing this car right now, because it took me forever to find it. So got the Pilot Flying J logos right there in the hood. Now, the whole front of this car, I tell you, this is probably the most difficult freaking wrap to do in the world, is wrapping this. How in the world they got this thing to wrap flush with the front end, I have no freaking clue, but it looks great. I got the Camaro decal right there. I like the little red #1 Simpson Sudoku. JRM, beautiful, beautiful stuff. The splitter is painted black. I like that. Very, very sharp. A little bit of some yellow on top of it. Over to the left side of this diecast here. And now you might not be able to get this car, you know, in the Gold Series. But, of course, you can get everything else in the Gold Series. You know, all the new Xfinity diecast, Cup Series diecast, hats, t-shirts, you freaking name it. You want to get free shipping, guys? Please use the promo code down below, Diecastbuffet. You'll get free shipping, guys. Any orders $20 or more. Over there at Circle B Diecast, blame yourselves. Let's continue with the review. So, let's check out this car a little bit closer. So, you have the Pilot logo right here on the left. You have Flying J on the right. I like that. It's just something kind of cool. Really reminds me of the Cheerios cars from yesteryear. How, like, one side on Bobby Labonte's '08 Dodge would say Betty Crocker, and the other side might say Hamburger Helper or something. I got TMC, which I have no clue what it is, but they have a great car they run at Talladega with. I got the Annett logo right there. Exalta, got the American flag. Very, very cool. Got Allstate, what is that, Peterbilt? Yeah, Peterbilt, EES or EFS. I have no clue what that is. Can't read that logo either. Got the #1 here. I like the proportions of the number. It really takes up kind of the real estate here in the middle. I got the Xfinity Series logo. Xfinity Series. Mobile One, ARP. Got the NASCAR race car logo. Got the white Goodyear there. I like that. So the whole paint scheme to me really gives me some vintage vibes. I don't know why. Here's why. So this little side panel here reminds me so much of a 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air. It just does. It just kind of has that weird little side panel. Love that. Then you kind of have like some a road or like some weird striping. It almost looks like a hill, right? Like it kind of crests and goes down. I like that three-dimensional look. Very, very sharp. The B-post decals there are very, very tiny. I see Safety Clean. I think Allstate, Peterbilt, SEM. Over to the back end of the car here, and I like this. This is very nice. So it's kind of a two-tone back end here for the back of the race car. Got Pilot Flying J once again. I think his family or something owns the company, because that's why they've sponsored him his entire Cup career pretty much, and even into the Xfinity Series. It's got Pilot Flying J. Got the Camaro decal there. It's a little bit off-centered, it looks like. Yeah, a little bit lower on the right end. Got the #1 there. Racing Electronics. Of course, you have Mechanics Wear and Mac Tools. Over to the right side of this diecast here, guys, and this is a beautiful, beautiful car. I love this. You know, some of these Xfinity cars, it's kind of hit or miss for me, right? Like, this one would go so well in a diecast stop motion. Think about it. If you could get, like, the Myatt Snyder Tax Slayer car, Noah Gregson Bass Pro Shops car, you get the Michael Annett joint, you know, I don't know if they're going to make a Joe Gibbs. Actually, no. They're going to make the Kyle Busch win set for next year. So, even though you have to wait till the summer of 2022... you will be able to get at least, you know, one of the 5 Kyle Busch Xfinity wins. So that gives you a 54 car for your Xfinity stop motion. But absolutely, Wish we get more Xfinity cars. And the Justin Allgaier paint scheme, so there's a good amount, but we need like 10 times more than that, guys, if you ask me. I think the Xfinity Series market definitely needs a booster. We need to get that freaking, we need to get the freaking Xfinity market back up to where it needs to be. We need to give it some nitro, get that sucker boosted. You got the number 1 right there on the roof. Notice it's kind of a wider font. But I tell you what, man, that number 1 font, the more I look at it, Steve Park 2001 Rocket Ham. That's what it reminds me of. I would love to see a pencil wrap on this. I got the Flying J logo right there, and then you got T-Hung. I have no clue what the biff that means, but yeah, I got T-Hungry there. This car does come with a accessory here, and you've seen my reviews in the past, even though it's been a very long time since we've done a NASCAR Authentics review, because like I mentioned earlier in the video, the logistics for the authentic stuff has been far and few between. Apparently, a crapload of diecasts, they're not able to get them, you know, offloaded from the ships or whatever, so they're pretty much waiting in the docks. That's what I'm hearing. They're waiting overseas, out in the water. There's not enough people, not enough logistics to be able to get the ships unloaded, so everything's coming in very slow. But beautiful, beautiful card here. Card. Unfortunately, they missed the color. Look, this is one of my biggest pet peeves. When it comes to 2 different textures, yes, I 1000% understand you're never going to get the red correctly. But what this tells me is that they probably picked the color, it looked good on their computer screen, they printed it out, and then they didn't bother to adjust it. Look, you got sewer brown here, and then you got a beautiful, beautiful strawberry red on a Chevrolet. I'm just saying, man, it ain't even close. And another problem with this is not a magnet. So you take this thing, you put it on your wall, it'll stick for a couple weeks maybe, and it'll fall off. Who knows? I don't like the stickers because it's a one-time use. I like the magnets because you can literally put a magnet anywhere, right? You can glue a magnet anywhere. You can put it on there. It's reusable. So the reason why the NASCAR Authentic stuff has been so far and few between, guys, it's just they can't get the crap unloaded, right? The logistics with the chaos of last year is just snowballing affecting. So, basically, the NASCAR Authentics line has been reduced to the Lino Racing retail store would only get maybe 25 cases. Think about it. That's 10 cars plus for every case. So that's 250 cars pretty much maximum, right? Well, that means only 25 Michael Annetts, 25 Kyle Larson's X, Y, and Z. Granted, they've gotten a lot better as of now. We're now on, what, Wave 7. This was Wave 4. So it was a lot worse then. I wanted to get this car immediately when it came out, but I couldn't because the logistics. They didn't have them in stock over there. So we're slowly getting things back to normal in terms of the NASCAR Authentics distribution here. But absolutely, they got to get better at it. So there's not enough of these things around. And from what I heard, I think they're like maybe 800 to maybe 500 production of each car lower from the NASCAR Authentics line. No, I can't confirm all that, but that's what I'm hearing. A lot of this stuff is kind of hear and say, but I'm pretty sure they're making a less amount of the Authentics line. So moving down the road, could we possibly see the 2021 Authentics line actually be one of the rarest lines because of the lower distribution? Anyways, folks, thank you so much for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. Make sure to give the video a big, big thumbs up, guys. I love this paint scheme. Absolutely. If you see this car, pick it up. It could very well be the final Michael Annett paint scheme. I'm hoping they make the Gatorade Donington throwback. Who knows if they will, but I would love to see more paint schemes from Michael Annett. He's always got some really cool cars. It's crazy to think Chase Elliott, Austin Dillon, and Josh Berry have also driven this car, but I would love a Josh Berry car. I think that'd be cool. Have a great one, everybody. Diecastbuffet signing off.